Good morning, everybody. 9:01 a.m. on October 1, 2020. This is the Oregon Fairs Association Board of Directors meeting. I want to welcome everybody, and we're going to start right off by welcoming a special guest. This has been a year. We have been through a lot together. And as we thought we were getting down to the end of mourning our last missed fair, we found ourselves in the middle of a heavy fire season. So I have not been in much contact with fair managers, especially in the last few weeks. A few of you that I've been in touch with about the fire response. We've delayed meetings, combined meetings, finally getting together with everybody today. And we have a special guest joining us today. Governor Kate Brown is on the meeting with us. And as introductory stuff, I would like to mention to everybody, another one of the things that we've been through this year is a potential cut to the fair funding that the state provides. I want to thank the governor for her support on that one. Also, some cultural trust money that came to the way of fairs this year in a kind of a special allocation. State Fair is moving ahead with some capital projects, has some capital funding. So we want to thank the governor for all of that stuff. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Governor Brown. Welcome.
Thank you, Bart. I saw Casey earlier. I really appreciate your leadership of OFA during these really challenging times for our fairs across the state. And I want to say thank you for the opportunity to be with all of you this morning. I'm certainly aware that the global pandemic has presented challenges for fairgrounds and businesses. And I know that the limit on large gatherings has made it really, really tough to maintain financial viability. My office will be tracking all of your legislative asks that you have for next session, including budget ones. So please keep us posted as we move into the 21-23 budget cycle. We certainly hope to have Oregonians across the state enjoying their county fairs and the state fair next year. I'm looking forward to attending the state fair and giving Peter Courtney a run for his money in the goat milking contest. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's hope we get a vaccine soon. Speaking of the state fair, I also know that Mike Paluzik recently retired. He did a phenomenal job, frankly, leading the state fair and really helped things turn around financially. So we are going to miss him, but we wish him the best in his retirement. I also want to say congratulations to Kim in her role as the interim CEO. Kim, just want to make sure you know that we are here to support you, and I'm confident you are going to make our state fairgrounds a place for all Oregonians to enjoy. I think we all know that the last couple of weeks have been extremely difficult for Oregonians across the entire state because of the impacts of wildfire. But I know that there was a group that stepped up. That was all of you. I want to thank you for your tireless work and many hours you put in to house not only hundreds of Oregonians, but thousands of animals in such a short period of time. You all were certainly our boots on the ground in making it work, and we will remember your dedication and determination forever. As a horse owner, I am particularly appreciative. I fortunately had a trainer that could deal with, while I was dealing with fire, she was able to move horses. We had to evacuate our barn and fortunately found another barn that could house my horse and some other horses as well. So I know it's been a really traumatic time for Oregonians and their beloved animals. So I am really pleased that the legislature reversed their decision to cut funding for our fairgrounds. And I know you've been working hard with your lobbyist, JL Wilson, to maintain funding. I just think it's really important as we continue to face challenges that we continue to see fairs and fairgrounds, not just as week-long events, but as places where our communities can turn to in times of need. So thank you for all that you are doing. We will make it together through 2020 collectively and collaboratively. And I really hope to see you at our state fair and our local fairs next year. But in the meantime, keep up the great work and be safe out there.
Okay. Thank you, Governor. Governor, are you available to answer any questions? Okay, so I'm going to open this to the floor for board members. If you have anything that you'd like to bring up with the governor, now is your chance.
I would like
go ahead.
I would just like to thank you, Governor Brown, for visiting the fair, the Oregon State Fair. It meant a lot for you to come here and see what was going on. I know you know, but it meant a lot for us and for everyone here for you actually to come and visit. So thank you very much.
Thank you. You all did a phenomenal job under extraordinary circumstances. And I know that happened not just at the state fairgrounds, but at local county fairgrounds, Yamhill County, other counties stepped up, and we're incredibly grateful. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Governor. My name is Karen Quest. I'm on the OFA board, the Service Member Director. It's lovely to see you, and thank you for being here. This is just something I'd like to put out. California passed a hideous law called AB5 that restricts independent contractors from doing business. So if there's anything that ever comes up in the legislature in Oregon that restricts sole proprietors and independent contractors from doing their work, that is the bulk of our service members. So I would just like to say that we would not be in favor of any kind of restrictive law like that. Thanks.
Thanks, Karen. And I just have to say, I love your photo.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because I didn't put makeup on for Zoom today. So there you go.
Very good. Okay. Anybody else?
Hey there, it's Helen in Jackson County. I would just like to say thank you for visiting our county last week. And while we missed you stopping by the fairgrounds, it was most important that you actually went around the fire burn scar and got to meet with the people there. So we did miss you, and we are still a shelter here, but we're just thankful that you came to visit. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. I really appreciate your hard work. I know it's been really challenging for your region. And I'm actually talking with the Region 10 FEMA administrator today and meeting with the director of FEMA, Pete Gaynor, on Sunday. So we're going to look at getting as many resources as we can to these fire impacted communities. And I didn't get to see in Jackson County, they had so many donations. It was overflowing their ability to keep all the donations. The same thing is happening here in Marion County. Jordan Truitt and others have stepped up and volunteered their empty warehouses to hold the donations. So keep it up, Oregon. All right, Bart, I'm going to take off. Thank you all very much. Please continue to do your great work. Let us know how we can help, and be safe out there, okay?
Very good. Thank you for joining us this morning, Governor.